Can I get a test? Test 1, 2. Everyone hear me nice and clearly? We're looking at the London skyline at the moment, folks. Couple minutes to 8 PM local time. That's the start of our stream very shortly. How are we all doing? Man, we've got some news. Well, not some news, but we've got some... man, we've got some big talk tonight, I'll tell you. Oh, you should know what route we're on already. I'm not going to spill the beans very shortly, folks, but if you've seen what I've seen, then, oh man, we are looking forward to September or what. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Route that I've been begging for so damn long. Finally is a... well, it's not official yet, but yeah, it's pretty solid leak, I'll tell you that much. It's wow. It's wow. Not as long as I would have liked to have been, but it's going to be a decent hour at least on this particular route if you do certain things on it though. It's going to be a decent one, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, there's a Class 101, a BR Class 101. All right. Looking at the London skyline there. So let's bring it down. Welcome aboard to Midweek World of Trains. Back for the first time in 2 weeks. We weren't on last Wednesday because of the Rugby League State of Origin series, but we're back for our Wednesday tradition. It is episode 181. How are we all doing? Well, you should know the colour in the background is for a reason. We have some very exciting news. West Coast Main Line London Eston to Milton Keynes Central is confirmed for Train Simwell 5. It comes with the Class 350, a Palomino 390 Aventi West Coast. Guard mode is a possibility to be official. Not sure about that one though, but it's been something I've talked about with you guys for so damn long, and if it is true, then I've got my wish. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen the photos of the West Coast Main Line. Northwestern Railways is official for Train Simwell. And yeah, it's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid leak. If a beta tester leaks something, you know for a fact it's concrete. And I hate to say it, folks, but I'm disappointed about it being leaked. To be honest, I would have been more excited to. Look, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be excited when they officially announce it, but. I love the expense. I'm just somebody that just loves the expense. Yeah, so the days when we had Train Simwell announcements, you know, like I knew Train Simwell 2 was happening about 5 minutes before its official announcement. It got leaked on some site or something, but yeah. About 5 minutes. Well, they pulled the trigger 5 minutes early. Because back those days, there wasn't announcements like they do these days with the Dovetail Direct or anything like that, or the 24-hour clock thing, or there was none of that. Alright, let's crank her up. What's going on? Looks like I'm gonna have to spawn the train again. Okay, let's do it again. Okay. Set it all up again. It's alright. I had a feeling this would be the case. I'll get to you viewers very shortly. We got Venture Guy on, hello to you. And we got Chris in the chat, g'day. Welcome aboard. Yeah, so late last night I stumbled across the leaks. It was leaked by a guy on apparently a couple of days ago. It was leaked actually, but a guy I actually seen it last night by a guy that was talking about it. So yeah, look, I'll be honest with you guys. I knew we'll get West Coast Main Line 12 months later. I said this 12 months ago actually when the East Coast was released. I said, well, hey, if this is a trend, surely we're getting West Coast Main Line 12 months later, and yeah, it's pretty solid now that that is the case. Is it as long as I thought it would be? Actually, I thought it would go to Rugby, but you know, anyway, it's good enough. It's all right, but let me just drop my microphone a little bit. Hopefully we'll be getting this up and going now. Why can't I move? Ah, you know why I can't move. Duh. Now, why can't I actually move? Hang on a minute. What's going on? I've done everything correctly. I've done everything correctly. So what's going on? Looks like I'm gonna have to change my plans here, folks. I'm not sure why this is doing this. It worked quite fine last night. looks like I'm going to have to change my plans for tonight. Yeah, not good, not good. I did have that planned for tonight, but it looks like we're going to have to just do a normal standard run on the Bakerloo on that particular route. All right, let me just go back to resume. I'll just give it one more crack, and if I can't, then I'll just bring out the 710. And then I'll have to change the cover photo later on. All right. No, the brakes are off, Chris. There we go. There we go. We're up and running. All right. I was just saying, I got this up and running last night, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? It was just acting a bit Irish. Oh, we're up and running. Here we go. We're up and running on the old school 101. We're up and running in the old school 101. Yeah. I'm very excited at the moment, folks. When the leak came through last night, I seen it. I'm like, oh my God, it's official. And yeah, I was very, very happy. I was up and down about actually talking about it today, actually, because I don't really like to talk about this stuff normally. But yeah, after getting banned from the forums forever, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm fucking doing it. Not sure what's going on here though. What's this? Really glow in the dark. Okay, I think the windscreen wipers are a bit hot. Never seen that before. Oh. Check out that paint job on this one too, folks. It's one of the recent ones I got. Have a look at that. This is a real cool one. I like that. Yeah, the brakes were the problem, yeah. Huh. I'm like, surely this is going to run on this route. This route used to never have overhead wiring. It's a, you know, and the Class 66s run on here, so. Anyway, folks, now that pretty much, you know, we know that Train Sim World 5 is pretty much a thing now. Just before the release of the next era, we're going to bring to you once again our top 5 countdown for the last 12 months, and we'll bring to you the 5 best routes that I reckon, in my opinion, is the best 5 releases of this era of Train Sim World. And yeah, we've got some big contenders. There's a lot of contenders, and it's going to be very, very hard to choose what route is the best one in this last 12-month period. So yeah, I know that you have your favorite, but this is just, you know, a list that's, in my opinion, the best releases of the current era. And yeah, even if we do stay with Train Sim World 5 for another 12 months, we'll obviously bring to you our 12-month top 5 countdown. I think the windscreen wipers have been put in the baller. What's going on there? They're dropping it like it's hot. They just come out of the blacksmith. There's the class 801 up there. Look at that. This is definitely a camera angle that I'll definitely want to be putting in the next era. Yeah, the sizzling in the heat too much. That's, you know, it's been sitting in the sun. No, I've never seen that before actually. I don't know if it's a mod that's caused it or what's going on there. Yeah, that's a little bit strange there. We did get an update the last 24 hours, so I'm not sure if it's got to do with that or... Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one. Gear shifter back into one. Yeah, so apparently a bloody beta tester leaked this West Coast mainline route, and there's shared some photos and stuff. It showed inside the cab. It's showing the Palomino. It's showing the class 350. Oh, 350's looking stunning. Definitely better than the one I showed. I had with you guys last night on Train Sim Classic. Oh man, it's looking good. Just imagine the class 350, all right, the one I drove last night, but with the you know, the Northwestern scheme that with the green colours on the side. So I've done that a fair few times over. It's this is one paint job scheme that I've always loved, and I've said to you guys I would love to see this in Train Sim World officially one day, and here we go. So Crazy Aussie Adventure says hello. Hello to you. The last 24 hours, folks, I released a brand new mod for American Truck Simulator. You might have seen that up on the Discord. I released it to modhub.us. I used to upload to Modland, but not anymore. There's too many trolls on there. Yeah, so I released the Godfather's Freighter T-Liner Trailers Paint Job Pack number 14, and I am now into the. I have now started work on the 15th pack, and I've started doing some recordings today on the first skins for the 15th pack. And we've got some absolute fantastic ones to start it off, like Mount Isa Careers. There's a company there. We have Southwestern Freight, SWF. We've got a fantastic flame paint job for that one. And I'm going to be rolling that one with the Volvo Globetrotter 2020 edition.
Ticket checks are in operation at this station.
Give me a second,
Please
folks.
have your tickets available for inspection.
Southern and London commuter don't run on this route. No, Southern don't run on this. This is a route owned by the by Transport for London, Chris. So it's the Southern don't own this route. No, this is Overground. It's Transport for London. I'm hoping that one of the features on the next era, I know we've had these free roams that we can do and explore on the trains and that, but I want to see them take this to the next level where we can actually make our own timetables with the free roam modes. And, you know, we can, like, say, for instance, when we go to this menu or something, or we can go to a pause menu and they'll have something up here in the options area, and then they'll have something called make timetable or timetable. And then you can create your own timetable via that. Route that goes down that way. Not sure what that route is actually. If somebody could let us know what that is, let us know in the comments. That'd be great. Sorry folks, I don't know what was going on there. Mate, piss off. Turn my phone off. Don't forget our live stream chat is open to subscribers only, folks, and you must be a subscriber for 1 minute to come and say g'day, mate. Love to have you on board. Don't forget, folks, you can follow Australia Worldwide Entertainment at X, like us on Facebook, and also follow us at our new Discord. Add yourself in now. I've sent friends requests to people over the last 24 hours on there, folks, on the Discord. So, to people that have been joining us. So, yeah, I had a couple of replies on that today. So, we give you more information on our upcoming videos and don't forget all our uploaded videos we do premiere first on our YouTube channel at 1080p, and then afterwards get 4K, and all our uploaded videos are in ultra wide because I'm playing on an ultra wide screen, and I've just recently purchased an ultra wide screen monitor. My 4K monitor that actually shat on me a few days after I actually purchased this one actually got recycled today actually, so it's heading to the recycle yard. So they can use it for to turn it into something more useful than what it is now. Has anybody seen Train Sim World like this before? I've seen that one of the comments on this guy actually, I actually replied to him actually, and I said, this is something I've been looking forward to for quite a while. If that guy is actually watching tonight, g'day to you. I'm very, very excited. Like, I've been wanting the West Coast Main Line even before they run in the East Coast Main Line. I was a big fan of the West Coast Main Line for quite a while. After playing I played the south section of it to Birmingham first up in Train Sim Classic. That was the first time I played a part of the West Coast Main Line, and then I've played Train Sim World more than Train Sim Classic. I didn't get into Train Sim Classic until later on, and yeah, I purchased the South one, and Paolino I absolutely fell in love with straight away. The only other train I could say, the Super Voyager, the 221. I know there's a UK loco on the road map, but I'm thinking it could be a freight one for some reason. I reckon we're definitely due for another freight loco. Class 86, I think it was. But I'm thinking it could be the Super Voyager. I don't know. I hope I'm right with that actually, because I've been wanting a Super Voyager for a while too. And that could open the possibility for other Super Voyager stuff in the future too. See that freight train up there? Look at that, that's cool. This is one route I always wanted to be in train sim. Well, I wasn't thinking it would be the Gossip Line, but I. Goblin Line, sorry. What did I say? Glossop. That's the other one. Goblin Line. I wasn't expecting it to be the Goblin Line, but yeah. Well, we know it's the Suffragette line these days. Parking down there. Yeah, guard mode will open up a lot of possibilities to the simulator, and like I said to you guys, we can not just drive trains, in our live streaming action. We can also do guard mode from time to time, and it's we can even dedicate just a stream to guard mode. It's it's a lot of possibilities. I hope Dovetail have been hearing me out about the guard mode over the last 12 months, because I've been talking about different aspects of guard mode, what you can do and stuff. I think it would broaden the gameplay even more. Expand on the gameplay. It'll be a good way to open up co-op as well. Like I said, you could do a co-op mode. To open up an online situation where you can bring, your mate into the mix with your gameplay. It'll be interesting, because that would, definitely, I can bring in special guests on our live streams, and it'll be good. It'll open up a lot of doors. So I think it's a good idea. So I'm hoping if they are doing guard mode, it's not single player only. It definitely. Maybe it may not be for the first 12 months or the first 6 months, whatever, and then they may bring it in later on. But I think that, it could be a slow stepping stone where they may just bring it in the solo and then they'll bring it into a co-op situation at a later period, and that will open up the doors for possibility of a multiplayer later down the track. Yeah, that red on the, if I was involved in the forums still, I would actually send that, because that's definitely an issue there. But I don't know, it could be a bug that from the mod or something, I'm not sure. It's quite funny. Yeah, you can definitely see it's even got green there. Definitely something going on there. I think it could be a mod affliction. It's a Jamaican it's a Jamaican windscreen wiper. Oh, there we go. It's not on the back one, so yeah, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit of a weird one. Oh, look at that. As soon as I turn the lights off, it actually... Okay. Okay, so it's definitely got to be a mod that I'm using. I think I do have a mod for this, actually. So, yeah, it's got to be a mod confliction. Yeah, well, that sucks, but, you know, it actually makes it... It probably gives it a bit of character, to be honest, but, yeah, that's definitely a mod confliction. Okay. Ah, bugger. Not to worry. Lots of fun anyway. It's quite humorous. 3, 2, 1, out of here. All right. First trip done and done. Oh, man. I didn't think we were going to even get up on there with the 101, but that works out great. I don't have to do a cover photo now. Another cover photo, thank Christ. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I did say to you guys I would confirm if I'm going to be on live this Friday night or not here tonight, and I can confirm to you guys that I won't be. So I'm going to be going away for the couple of days, and then I'll be back on Sunday. So All Aboard Live will be on 2 nights this week coming up from like next week. Our next week's lineup is sealed, signed, delivered now. So we're on next week on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 4 nights in a row of train SimWorld action. I can confirm to you guys now that we are live with the ScotRail class 158. The ScotRail class 158, the second last DLC of this era of train SimWorld for this Sunday. So we're live this Sunday, which will be the 20. Let me just get the calendar out here. The 28th. So Sunday the 28th of July 2024 we'll be live with All Aboard Live episode 97, I think it is. So yeah, we're live with that. And then on Monday night we'll be live with episode 98. So it's going to be a fantastic night of action on Sunday and then Monday as well. Choo Choo Tuesdays on Tuesday and Midweek World of Trains back next Wednesday. That's our lineup for next week. Every night except for Monday night. Monday night we're live at 7:30 p.m. But every other local time, every other day we're going to be live from 8 p.m. the East Coast of Australia, 11 a.m. British summertime, 12 p.m. Central Europe, 6 a.m. Eastern States of the USA, and 3 a.m. West Coast USA. All right. I'll give you the other times later, but you can work out your times and just set the reminder and then you'll be notified before we go live and when we go live again. All right. Let's head to our next route, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to be taking an S-Bahn service. So we're going to be taking a trip on the Tarantula ramp. It's been a while. So Tarantula ramp action, and we're going to be taking the Talent for a ride. And without further ado, let's do it in a bit of light cloud. Okay, and we will do a 23-minute service from Dresden. All right, 15 hours 44. Hope you enjoy. Here we go. A little bit of the Tarantula ramp action. This route, because it is a German route, does tend to have a lot of micro shadowing. The German routes have always been like that. So. Even with DX12, whatever. Yeah, just, yeah. I'm hoping DX12 support actually becomes a thing this year in this year's Train Sim World. Actually, I'm hoping that they'll do it probably in the way they've done with Train Sim Classic, do a experimental, and then yeah, they can bring it in official later. Anyway. Inside the train, and then you can see that this is an issue that you can clearly see right here. This is one of the issues that I keep saying to you guys that really pisses me off. Go. Oh, hang on. There we go. The Spikes 1975 cab inside cab mod has been updated as well, folks. So I am rolling with that. Got to do something about this blurriness of the trains, folks. I don't know what I can do to fix that. If anybody knows how you can fix that, let me know. I'm going to turn Cephar off, folks. Oh, actually, I better keep it on. Power plant. Post Chapel next. So don't forget, folks, when I did mention about the West Coast Main Line earlier tonight, do note that even though that these are pretty solid leaks, doesn't mean that they are officially confirmed, all right? So do take them as a grain of salt still. So until things are official, then yeah, we will obviously hold our breath and hope that it is official, because this is something that I've been begging for the game for quite a while. But yeah, do note that things could be different at release. You never know. You never know. Now I'm behind the damn timetable. I was ahead of it and then I'm behind it. Nothing unusual. That's 612 tilted train. Tilted diesel electric. Painsburg next. This is the station with a lot of the old school locos, a lot of the green coaches that are down here. It's a museum down here actually, apparently in real life. Be nice to go to actually. If I was doing my World Rail Tour, I'd probably say I would definitely be in for this one. Who knows, you might see me there one day. You might say, hey, aren't you the Aussie Don, the Godfather? And I'll be like, yeah, I am. Guten Tag. Oh man, I'm not really on the ball tonight. I'm speeding over the balls. I don't know. I'm just, yeah. Not to worry. You can just go up that little staircase just there. Pretty sure you can make that. Now I'm ahead of schedule again now, so yeah, I was a little bit behind the timetable. Now I'm ahead of the timetable again. Some good news there. Yeah, so London Euston, the station we come out of last night, actually, is the station that is coming to Train Simwell 5. Well, that's if it is Train Simwell 5, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what if they're going to have the London skyline in the background. Like, I did say to you guys that sort of, you know, with the Suffragette line release and they had had London in the background, it pretty much pointed, you know, to that being an Easter egg that we're going to get a London route release at the this year's core, because you know you had the billboards also on the same route, and there's a lot of Easter eggs on there. So yeah, it was very, very easily, you know, done by myself. You know, like me and Richie Rails, you know, we worked it out. He's got his theory. It's going to be the Toronto commuter, or Toronto, or remaster of the Oakville subdivision, and it's going to be extended to Toronto, which is not too much further than what it currently is now, stopping in Hamilton. So yeah, it's going to be. It could most likely be that for the North American route, and that the San Bernardino line is actually further down the track. But yeah, it's I still think San Bernardino line is definitely the US route, even though it's not official yet. But I just find it weird that they haven't actually shown anything for that particular route. You know, so the more they weren't showing it, the more I was leaning towards the obvious that it was going to be part of this year's free core routes. So it's going to be the same as last year, actually. We're going to get, you know, the free core routes. We're going to get the, obviously, the deluxe edition, and there'll be the standard edition. The deluxe edition will obviously give us the extra locos. So there'll be, like last year, there'll be a UK, there'll be a UK bonus. There'll be a German bonus. I can only assume that the German one again is going to be some sort of, you know, special loco. Somebody did mention that it could be another rail pool. Not sure if it'll be that, actually. Apparently there's another variant of the Vetron. So, I don't know. Could end up being that. I'm hoping the ICE 4 is official. Alright, coming into Toronto. You know what I hope they actually do if it is going to be Train Simwell 5? I'm hoping that they'll put a V in it, actually, and I'm hoping the V will be right underneath the lettering of Train Simwell, actually. I'm hoping they'll do it like a Grand Theft Auto style. I don't know, it's just me. It would be cool if they did it in like a brackets type thing, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then cross. I don't know. I'd say it'll be a number. I know there's been a couple with the leaks. There's been a couple ones that look like they're definitely fake. Then I've worked them out. The loading screen one is definitely a fake. I don't see that being official. All right, S37952 Dresden Hanbanov to Trelente and a very nice gold medal. All right. This is Midweek World of Trains. This is a live streaming show that started since Train Sim World 2 release here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. You're with your free time community screenshot contest winner, the Aussie Don, the Godfather. I am your Big Mac and lifetime rail fan. G'day to you all, wherever you are around the world. I thank you for joining us. All right, we are on full replay as well at 1440p. Okay, let's head on to our next route, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to be taking a trip on the Harlem Line. Harlem Line action, ladies and gentlemen, on the M3. And sit back, relax, enjoy the ride on this one as we take a trip. And this will be a nice one indeed. Right. Actually, we'll take the M7. Trying to find the right one now, actually. Yankees is Yankees. No, that's not it. There we go. Crestwood to Grand Sanch. Very good. 41 minutes. Enjoy the ride. Here we go. Chat's quiet. I wonder why. It's not on live. But yet again, it doesn't matter if it was. It's quiet. Now it's on live. This is train 358, ladies and gentlemen. Crestwood to Grand Central Terminal. I operate this train from Crestwood to Grand Central Terminal, M7A, the MTA, the Metropolitan Transportation Authority. 380.4 tons in the 6 car and the 500.7 feet. Try to ride. Here we go. Okay. Train number's already on there. We don't have to worry about that because we don't have the we have all the stuff up the back here, but we don't play around with this anyway, so don't have to worry about that. We've put the alerter and the ATC and access on already. Very good. Grand Central, very good. Trash is an issue. Please take your trash with you and be part of the solution. Your help will make the station cleaner and greener. Wow, yes, and graffiti everywhere. I want to be a part of it, New York, New York. And there is the mighty Yankees, yeah boy. And there's the team they're going to be versing. Boo! They're actually versing each other, actually. I think it's today or tomorrow. Go to Yankees. Right, I'm going to pump up the brakes on this one. Stops are Tuckahoe, Bronxville, Fleetwood, Mount Vernon, Wakefield, Woodlawn, Williams Bridge, Botanical Garden, Fordham, Harlem 125th, and Grand Central Terminal. Attention customers, the train will be opening up all doors on the right side. All doors on the right side. So yeah, blurry it is right down the end there, like this, and like even when I zoom up there, you can see how blurry the MTA sign is just on that, just on this train that is just here. You know, it's just this is the issue that I've been having with the sim for a fair few months now, and I'm just trying to work out why is it like that. When I see others, I don't see that problem. So I don't know what's going on. It's just really frustrating me. I haven't been able to work out why is and what is causing that. Bronxville next. Will be opening up on the right side. Posted up some more truck shorts and rail shorts earlier today, folks, and we've got more of them still to come from my recent rail adventures and trucking adventures, so don't go anywhere with that. And I am planning to go out and about again and do some more, so there's plenty more to come. As I say, there's plenty more where that comes from. Some of these bumps on these sides are really a bit of an eye-opener, like this one just here, for instance. See how it goes over the track? I don't really like that, but it probably is true to reality. Some tracks you do see sort of a bit of a bump go upwards, but yeah, I just find it to be a bit of an eye-opener here on TSW. It just, yeah, it really bugs me. I think every time I go over one, I'm going to get derailed or something. Or, yeah, something's going to happen. It's going to go flying up in the air and become the magic white dragon of the never-ending story. are at Fleetwood Mac. Alright. I say that every time I come to this station, I'm like, hey, we're at Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, so ASET number 67 at Quakers Hill Station. I captured that one last Thursday evening. You know, the funny thing is, I went rail fanning like after I dropped off my daughter through to school holidays, both Thursdays, yeah, and it was at both night sessions. And you know, the first week of the school holidays, there was trains delayed due to one of the trains breaking down. And yeah, it held the network up and there was delays. And then last Thursday there was some idiot on the tracks at Croydon that held the trains up, and they were delayed at one stage by half an hour, and then it slowly started coming down as the night wore on. So yeah, it was quite a really weird situation. But the one at Croydon just destroyed the whole like entire bloody main line and just stuffed up a lot of the trains. So yeah, I waited longer at the Quakers Hill station to get back to where I had to go, and I was actually planning to go somewhere else rail fanning that particular night, but after that happened, my plans got thrown out the window. So yeah, I just I'm glad I did go where I went, because yeah, when the Endeavour, is it the Endeavour? I think it was the Endeavour, yeah. When the special train came through, yeah, it gave me the horn salute. I was very, very happy, very happy. That made my night, and that was only at the beginning, so yeah, that just set me up for a great night of rail fanning. I was really, really happy. I have in the past, Chris, yeah, but I'm not sure how we're going to go tonight. I haven't had the crashing issue the last few times I've been on here, so I think it might have been maybe because of some of the settings I had in the custom engine. So we'll see how we go. This route's always had some sort of problem. It's just, yeah, we all know the banking up issue that it had, and you know, I've had crashes to the desktop with all stop services from Grand Central, like not Grand Central, Great White Plains all the way down. This is one route I actually would love to see extended to southeast, but you know, that's, and obviously could bring in the old M8s. Yeah, it's can never rule it out, because obviously they've gone back routes before and remastered them, and obviously we had Long Island Railroad 2.0 now, so which actually is in the running for this year's top 5 countdown. It will be eligible, even though it is an old route, but it is completely remastered, completely rebuilt, so it is eligible for this year's top 5 countdown. Will it make the top 5, or will it be just outside of it? I do not know. We won't be doing a top 10 countdown like last year. It would be definitely a top 5 countdown this year, and that's all we're doing. And it'll be on one live stream. Probably a midweek Wall of Trains live stream, so it'll be just before the release of the next era. I always do a top 5 countdown every year anyway, even when we used to get, you know, the same train sim well for 24 months, yeah. We used to always do a 12-month top 5 anyway, so this is an annual traditional thing that we do before the core releases each year. The big core release each year, I should say, because we've had multiple core updates and stuff, yeah. But when it comes to the annual 12-month core update, we always do a top 5 countdown leading into that. So, no exception this year. We'll definitely be going ahead. And your top 5 might be different than my top 5. You know, you might like this route more than the other route. You know, this is just my opinion what the top 5 will be. And yeah, it's a very close call because there's so many great route releases in this last 12-month period. So who will join the Hall of Fame as the... slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go. Need to get down to 45. I'll drop it down to 40 just to be safe. Woodlawn next. Who will join the Hall of Fame, folks, as the #1 route for this era of Train Sim World? So don't forget, the #1 route of Train Sim World 1 was the Unnamed Route. The Train Sim World 2 best route was the Brighton Main Line. And the #1 route in the Train Sim World 3 era was the Lincoln Rheinstrecke, which is the Left Rhine. So who will join it in this era? There's lots and lots of contenders, I tell you. There's probably 2, 3 that stand out. I'll probably say 3. There's 3 that really stand out. Two of them definitely stand out. So yes, I have had problems with this route in the past, so hopefully we don't have that tonight. And I am going the damn way as well that has had those problems. But yeah, even coming in and out, either going into the tunnels or going out of the tunnels, I have had recent, like in the last 6 months easily, I've had problems where you go close to going in and into the tunnels or out of the tunnels and it just crashes. Crashes to the desktop. Approaching Williams Bridge. And no, you won't find Serena Williams there, folks. I've just got to laugh at my own joke. I'm bored. Oh well. There's a lot of Williams that could be here, folks, but there's only one, and it's me at Williams Station. Could be Trick Daddy, Trick Williams. Whoop that trick. There's one guy I hope he becomes the WWE champion in the future. Trick Williams is such a mad wrestler. God, he reminds me of Booker T a lot. So I had the privilege growing up, you know, here in Australia. We didn't really have WWE on the TV until around 2000. And but yeah, growing up as a teenager, we had WCW on Saturday nights. We had Nitro on Saturday nights on TNT here in Australia. And so yeah, I was a big WCW fan. So I grew up to like the likes of Sting, and you know, I was already a big fan of Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, you know. So yeah. Seeing Harlem Heat, you know, growing up with Booker T and Stevie Ray, you know, battle the likes of the Nasty Boys and Public Enemy and Steiner Brothers, you know, and the Outsiders, and you know, all the great teams that they battled. So yeah, when Booker T broke out in the singles competition, I think his first singles title was the WCW TV Championship, if I remember rightly. And yeah, he rose very quickly, to be honest. He had so much potential, but yeah, I'm looking at Trick Williams now in the wrestling, and he's so much like, he's tall like Booker T was, and he's just skill set is incredible. And yeah, I'm hoping that he'll become a future WWE champion. I've got him picked for it, so hopefully they won't screw him over like they have with a lot of the wrestlers. That's the problem these days. You know, you got all these mad talent wrestlers there, but they always seem to screw them over somehow. I'm not surprised they got rid of Bobby Lashley, to be brutally honest. I'm not surprised, because yeah, they've been steering him wrong for quite a while. WCW, there was a team, the Aces. You're probably thinking of TNA there, Chris. The Aces of Spades, were they? They were led by Bully Ray. They had the Dungeon of Doom. The Dungeon of Doom were really, really awesome. Ming and was it Ming and I'm trying to the Barbarian. Ming and the Barbarian. The man, they were a dangerous tag team. Them two, man. Were they called the Bodies of Skulls or something? I can't remember their damn tag team name, but man, they were a dangerous tag team, I'll tell you right. Especially Ming. Ming was a weapon. Anyway, we arrived at our next station, and this is Fordham. They didn't circle the problem this time. It's because it's got a ham involved with the Ford this time, and don't circle the problem. Everybody gets a free ham when you buy a Ford, and the problem is, as soon as you drive it out the dealership, you screwed your life. Harlem 125th, next. Hopefully we get there. It's not an all-stop service, folks, because there is one just down here. I know there used to be a team called Fire and Ice. Was it Fire and Ice? Yeah, there was a tag team with that. Hugh Morris, that was another wrestler. Hugh Morris, he had all the question marks all over him, as well as Little Rey Mysterio. They had Psychosis, Juventud Guerrero, the Chairman, La Parca. He used to come in with a chair, and he used to have the skeleton thing on him. Chris Jericho, of course, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit was there. The Iceman, what's his name? Dean Malenko, that's it. I remember Glacier as well. There was a guy called Glacier, and he was like, he had this blonde hair, you know, like looked like a German. I think he was German. Actually, no, that Steve. What was his name? O'Reilly, or his name? He was the German dude. he did the little techno dance with, you know, we had Disco Inferno with the disco stuff, and we had this German dude with blonde hair, and he done the techno, little techno music. Alex Riley, yes, that's his name. Alex Riley. I used to come in on one side and you're going like that, and you're going on one. Yeah. There was some stupid things on there, I'll tell you that much. And of course Sting was there, you know, Sting is just, yeah, such an icon. He just retired recently. Slow down, overspeed. Yeah, I know. I gotta drop it, I know. Yeah, done. Should be right now. Jake the Snake Roberts. He was in WC. Was he in WCW for a little bit? I think he was. I know he was WWE. Yeah, Jake the Snake Roberts. That's my my best mate's brother, AJ, he's one of his best mates is actually called Jake, and his nickname is actually Jake the Snake. So. Out of 2 seconds I'm like overspeeding and it does it. And of course, the Legion of Doom, you know, they LOD, they were in WCW, they were in WWE. And because, you know, the Attitude Era was the best era in wrestling, you know, you had like WCW with the NWO, you had the, you know, the Attitude Era in WWE with DX, and, you know, you had basically, you know, both sides, you know, saying hello to each other every time, and it was such a great time of wrestling. And, you know, we're in a great era of wrestling at the moment, I have to say that much, but I still think, in my opinion, you're not going to beat that era. Like, even though this era at the moment is really hectic, that particular era was just out of this world. The only thing that's really going good with the wrestling at the moment, I have to say, is Liv Morgan. Oh my God. Yeah, this week's Raw was absolutely incredible. That turn is just like, wow. It's just like, it's just let's slap that right now and just get on top. All right, let's get away from that now. We are approaching Grand Central, so hopefully we do get through the tunnel with no problems. You wonder why I'm bloody single. Well, I am and I aren't. That's, yeah. I still haven't had an official answer yet, but anyway. Just noticed we skipped a bit of frames there. I apologise if you've seen that. It's time for the slow session. bring that down actually. We've got a 45 up here. Oh well, we are approaching these dreaded tunnels that I have had problems with. We know how slow it can be to get into here, so have a slow run about to begin. And no problems whatsoever this time, so yeah, it has been like this the last few times. It's been working quite well. So yeah, whatever coding I had loaded up before, yeah, it's all done and done now. It's running quite well. They got the Rugby Sevens starting tonight at the Olympic Games. Australia versus Samoa, eh? Oh, that's going to be good. I'm looking forward to that. I don't mind a bit of Rugby Sevens, actually. So, yeah, 11:30 tonight, PM, local time. Australia versus Samoa. Over in front. You can even see some of that issues on the wall there. Like, look at that. I've been spotted. No, all good. Got it down in time. Bank cross. So say, come on, you can't spot me in here. When it comes to the New York trains, you're looking at a master. I do like to test the boundaries though, so it's all good. So I am playing on the ultra wide screen, but I've actually, on my screen I've got black lines on either side. So yeah, I've narrowed it down to the 2860 by 1440p, just a normal screen. So actually you guys on the your mobile devices and that can actually watch the stream without having the black lines on top and bottom. If I had it on the standard screen size, so. I actually find the frame rate to be better anyway. Whatever I did with the frame rate recently, with with the lines I've put into the into the custom engine, man, it's improved the game out of sight. It's running better than what it has for quite a long while. I'll probably say the best it's ran in this era of Train Sim World. So I'll be definitely taking those lines and hopefully converting them over to the TSW5, but I'll probably be honest at first, I'm probably going to play the game standard without DX12 and that and just see how it runs and for a change. Because I converted straight over with my settings and everything from Train Sim World 3 to 4 at release and everything, and I think this time it might be probably time to just go straight off the box of it, out of its box without playing around. See how we go with it, and then we'll go from there. Obviously all the mods we're using at the moment will be deleted. So yeah. Chad's Transit, g'day, how you going? Welcome aboard. Slow and steady into Grand Central we go. It's in the district area of New York. We are going to track 29. We have a caution light. That's good. We've got one last trip coming up after this one, folks, and that'll wrap up our midweek World of Trains. Don't forget, earlier tonight we gave you guys the news about the big massive leak for the first route for the next era of Train Sim World, with the West Coast Main Line, London Eastern to Milton Keynes Central, Class 350, and Palomino Class 390. So yes, it's been photos have been leaked and stuff by one of the beta team. Obviously, probably hasn't gone well for that particular beta team person, and decided to leak it out. But man, I wish it wasn't. But like I said to you guys, it was obvious 12 months ago. You know, you get East Coast Main Line. Surely 12 months later, you get West Coast Main Line. So yeah, it's. It was going to be in some sort of fashion. We didn't know what it would be. It would, you know, a lot of people saying it would be Trent Valley side of it. We've had bits and pieces of West Coast Main Line, you know, here and there in the sim already. With Blackpool Branches, Liverpool crew, you know, it's been in sections here and there, but not official, you know. And obviously Birmingham Cross City as well. But yeah, not officially like a full legit route. It's actually on the 20th of August. August the 4th is what? What's on August the 4th? Oh, that's yeah, that's the date for the stage 2. I'm gonna wait for it to die down a little bit actually, and then I'm gonna head out on it. So I've got to do some station tours and everything. So I'll wait for the noise to die down on it. I want to get right up in the front of the train though and do a legit, like, just do a video straight up on it. when I took my pretty much world around trip on the Northern Line, and I went up to Epping, and then I went back down Rouse Hill on the metro. That was the last time I did that sort of tour. I yeah, captured the back of the metro train, a few videos along the tunnels and stuff. Yeah, Chatswood to Sydenham. Chatswood to Sydenham. All right, there we go with that one, and we'll go back to the main menu now. So yeah, Chatswood to Sydenham, stage 2 of the Metro Northwest. I knew it was coming up in 3 weeks last week, I think it was, and yeah, I did get the date here a couple of days ago. One of my good mates gave me the whiff that it was coming on the 4th, and I thought, okay, no worries. I knew it was soon. So right. Yeah, last Thursday, where I was planning to go to Parramatta, I think it was, on the Thursday night, but yeah, when what happened with this stupid bloody idiot on the tracks at Croydon, screwed everything up, and yeah, decided to go local. Anyway, let's continue. Actually, now, last little short trip to finish it off. We'll take a trip. Oh, where can we go? You know what? We haven't done this for quite a while. Let's take the 166. See if I've got a trip left in it, actually. There's movements. Damn, I hate these bloody damn movements. Empty stock. Movement. You know, drive the network along the from Twyford to Reading. No movement. Empty stock. Reading to Paddington. How the hell is that 15 minutes? 13 minutes. There's no way that'll take 13 minutes. Greenford to London. That's the one I want to do. Why has that got a platinum though? That's what I don't understand. That's weird. London Paddington to Greenford. There we go. We'll do that one. All right. I hope you do enjoy this one. This will be in a nice clear evening. All right. Enjoy the ride. Here we go. I'll get back on that yellow. All right. Yeah, it was just funny. Like, what was it, last week, a week before, we had the train breakdown. It was last week, actually. Yeah, it was last week. The train broke down, and people were stuck on the train for like 2.5 hours. And yeah, they had to convert over to a bus at Epping. And yeah, it was just funny how this is happening. And then it's like, oh yeah, we're only a few weeks away to the release of stage 2, and this is happening. Obvious. There's always problems before there's a release of something. TPWS and AWS operational. We'll go night time because we are in the night on this one. Don't have that one on there. Okay, we've agreed for it already. We don't have to worry about that. See, normally you would have to put in the coding system on this one, but to bring up the stations and everything, that's like real life legit. And usually there'll be a little like a little piece of like a thing next to it where it'll give you all the coding and everything. Or, you know, either be there or up on the side here, or, somewhere. Obviously, if you're well known, done it so multiple times, you would know it off by heart. You wouldn't have to bloody go off it. You just go bang, 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 preheating, no, demonstrator done. This route can definitely do for overhaul. I said to you guys that I'd love to see an extension if they did this one. Obviously, take it to Heathrow Airport would be great. Obviously, you have the HS2 project and all that. Elizabeth Line would be there. That's one route I would love to see in Train Sim World, actually, Elizabeth Line. But yeah, 100 kilometres long it would be in total. It's doable. It's not saying it's definitely doable if they did it. You can't rule it out. But the amount of stations, I still think it's doable. I think it'll definitely be more doable if they moved to Unreal Engine 5. But yeah, moving the Unreal Engine 5, I highly doubt it. Not, like I said, if they did that, it'll be a whole new sim. 21 hours, 40, alright, we're gonna get it going. Let's get it going. Itchy 165 sound modded. First DLC in Train Sim World history. It's still a bloody good route. This was the route that I say to you guys, more so in when I moved from when I was on Train Sim World 1 and I moved from PlayStation 4 to PC. This was the route that I did the graphics difference comparison to, and oh my god, back in that era, the difference was huge. It was like, wow, this is so much better on PC. You probably wouldn't know it these days, but them days, yes, it was a big comparison. I think that's construction for the Elizabeth line. Right. Obviously you got all this area here, that's all part of the HS2 project. Yeah, you got all that there. HS2 is apparently going down through that way. The North London route over the top here. That's just there. It's North London route. It's just there. That goes down the Clapham Junction, Chelsea and all that. That goes up the other way. HS2. So don't forget, folks, we'll be live on our next Train Sim World content on Sunday, the 28th of July 2024, with a special episode of All Aboard Live as we bring to you our first gameplay of the ScotRail Class 158. That'll be on this Sunday coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will be away on Friday, so I won't be doing the Friday night ticket as I was originally going to do. So I'll be live at 8 p.m. at 7 p.m. Sunday night, sorry. We're at the special time of 7 p.m. Oh, actually, sorry, no, it will be 8 p.m. 8 p.m. So live Sunday night at 8 p.m. With our special All Aboard Live, and then we're on next Monday also for All Aboard, so 2 nights of All Aboard next week. And we have Choo Choo Tuesdays next week with Train Sim World 4, and all our live streams of Train Sim World 4 next week, actually. All 4 nights in a row. And then midweek World of Trains episode 182 next Wednesday. So I'll be posting up All Aboard Live for Sunday night later on this evening. I was a little bit late getting the stream organised for today. I actually did it around 3 a.m. last night. I was just so damn flat chat after the stream last night. I completed one of the mods, the Freighter T-Liner paint job pack number 14 is now out for American Truck Simulator for the SWR Customs Maxi Trans trailer, which is now, I've renamed it the Freighter T-Liner trailer, which is its real name in real life. Approaching Erling Broadway. Change here for connecting services. Our traditional, normal weekend of American Truck Simulator content is back this weekend, folks. So there'll be, we'll be going back to normal around about 6, 7, 8 videos planned for this weekend. New episodes of Supermarket Simulator coming up as well. Our shorts of real trucks and trains will continue to be posted. They're getting posted around later than normal. Now I'm waking up later, and you know things are back to normal. I'm not having to wake up at bloody 6 a.m. in the morning and go and grab my daughter and stuff. But as much as that was fun, it's yeah. You won't be seeing me post the shorts that early until late September, early October, when the next school holidays happen. And my daughter, for the first time, actually said to me that she is not liking school. She's never said that before. I asked her the reason, like I gave her questions. I'm like, are you being bullied? What's going on, you know? If you are being bullied, find me the father. Crack. I'm joking. That's a joke. I solve things by saying to them, you know, if you got a problem, let's go to the pub, let's have a beer, let's talk about it. I don't do things with violence. Don't need to. I'm a man. I step up. You know. You know. You want to have a conversation. You got a problem. Step up and be a man. Come and talk to me. You know. Like, that's what I always say. Don't need violence. No point. No point. What's that get to you? That doesn't get you nowhere, does it? I'll save that when we'll go to battle. What's going on? Oh, must have flipped the reverser accidentally then. What the hell? Okay. That's the first time I've seen that. This is just church in the middle of nowhere. Someone's getting married in the middle of the night. It's a midnight wedding. The night hounds are going. It's a midnight wedding. Oh my god, there must be golf. What's that song by Billy Idol? Is it Billy Idol? In the Midnight Aisle. She got Rebel Yell. Approaching West Erling. No release date yet, Chris. But you would bet your bottom dollar it'll be late September. Probably a Thursday. I think the last one was a Thursday. So it'll be Friday for us PC players. Actually, it could not actually. It might be a bit earlier than normal, actually. I think it does release the same night, actually. But I could be wrong also on that. It could be early hours Friday morning, on the Friday morning. But yeah, I don't see it being a Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it's always, when the major core, it's always a Friday for us. So It definitely will be a Friday night ticket. It'll definitely be a weekend. I won't be going away. I will definitely be doing gameplay. But I'm really worried that it's going to release in the bloody school holidays. And this is going to really put a big damper on me because I'm going to be like, oh no. Can I get my daughters looked after for that day, please? But I can't because my daughter comes before anything, even if it's TSW5. So that's what happens when you're a parent, you know. You put your priorities first. You put your hobbies second. You put everything. Well, you don't put them second. You just put them behind. You know. When it comes to my daughter, that's it. She's number one. You know. My daughters, I should say. I don't get to see my first daughter, but that's a long story. Alright, that wraps up another week of Train Sim World action. Alright, very nice. And I don't understand why we're getting platinum medals on here. That's weird. Anyway, I think I might have a mod or something. I'm not sure. Right. God knows we have to put up with that screen for much longer. Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. Oh man, it's been an absolute big week, and yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to leak anything else this week, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised if the German one's next or whatever. I am hopeful that we are going to either Berlin or Germany, and I'm hoping the IC4, or IST, is one. But I've got a gut feeling that we might be getting the IC2, which is technically is the white and red stripe version of the 766.2, which is classified as the IC2. So yeah, it is a train-on-train sim classic. I actually have. So yeah, it's I'm quite surprised it hasn't been added. I know there's Creators Club paint jobs and that for it in the design, but for legit, I'm quite surprised. So anyway, that's all we've got time for. It's been an honour bringing you this week's action of Train Sim content. We had Train Sim Classic yesterday. If you missed yesterday's Choo Choo Tuesdays, you can check that out. There'll be a full replay of today's live stream as well. And as soon as I get the chance, I will fix up all the ad breaks in it, and I'll add the links at the end of the live stream for the free previous weeks of Midweek World of Trains, or the free previous episodes, I was just saying, because we weren't on last Wednesday with Midweek World of Trains. Yeah, that was because the Rugby League State of Origin decider was on last Wednesday, and yeah, it didn't go our way. But anyway, all good. There had to be a winner, there had to be a loser. That's life. Anyway, the winner is that we are heading off. It is a White Wedding. Yeah, White Wedding is the other song. Yeah, that's another good one by Billy Idol. I remember he's ages ago, he did the Rugby League Grand Final one year, and his whole set got absolutely destroyed because there was no sound through the mic. He absolutely got screwed over. So yeah, it was quite hilarious. Quite hilarious. I'm like, well, I have to say that last year's grand final was quite good, actually. The entertainment with the Tina Arena, it's not Tina Arena, Jesus Christ. If it was that, I'll be going to sleep. Thank you very much for watching. It's been an honor and privilege. Yeah, we'll see you next week on Sunday for All Aboard, our special. Will be our first ever gameplay of the BR Class 158. It won't be our actual first gameplay though. Just before I do go away on Friday, I will bring to you the traditional introduction tutorial video for the new loco. So I will post that up. That'll be in 4K and after the premiere. And so yeah, do look out for that. I'll go to our introduction tutorials playlist for Train Sim World. So yeah. We have 3 dedicated playlists for Train Sim World. We have a playlist for our introduction tutorials. We have a playlist for our uploaded videos, and we have a past live streams playlist as well. And we also have the Train Simulator Classic playlist. I have run that up the list at this particular time of talking on our YouTube channel, so it's a little bit higher than normal. All right, so don't forget to look out for our American Truck Simulator premiere videos over the next few days, as well as the weekend blast this weekend. And do look out for new episodes of Supermarket Simulator. We will be starting our next episodes with my brand new first ever Australian Real Brands texture mod I am building for Supermarket Simulator with some Aussie brands. And some of the brands are not Aussie brands, but they are in our supermarkets here in Australia. So do look out for that. It's going to be awesome. We'll see you next time. Take care. And all the shorts, real life shorts, are going to be posted as well each day as we continue. If I don't post them on Sunday, like I did last week, it's because I was hungover. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.